Hi, readers. Today we're going to read a book called Don't Feed the Worry Bug, and it's written by Andi Green. It's a story about a little monster who becomes worried and his worries continue to grow. I picked this book because I know that many times we can feel worried, and this book can help give us some ideas about how we can control our worries. Hope you enjoy it. Don't feed the worry bug. On a bench in a park on a bright sunny day, Wince, the monster of worry, let time slip away. He looked at the clock. It was 2:15, when Wince started to think about all that he must do. He had homework and laundry, and he needed clean pants. He must bake some cookies for the Worry-Woo dance. Then Wince started to wonder, did he leave the light on? Was his backside too poofy? Where had all his friends gone? And his worries kept growing till he heard a soft buzz that made goosebumps appear, for he knew what it was. Uh-oh, what do you guys think it could be? Turn and talk to a partner, a friend, a parent, maybe a stuffed animal about what it could be. There was only one creature that made such a sound. Around monsters that worry, it could often be found. Some call it the worry bug, and this is for sure. If you feed it a worry, it will always want more. Have you ever experienced the worry bug for yourself? If you have, I know I have, but you can tell the person next to you or your stuffed animal whether you have felt the worry bug. Buzz, buzz, Wince heard as its noisy wings flapped. It flew up and down as he shooed and he clapped. It fluttered and fluttered around Wince's ear. In the blink of an eye, more worries appeared. Oh no, it doesn't seem to be getting better. Did he feed his fish Ted? Did his dog get a bone? Did he send all of his woo mail? Did he bring his bike home? Should he go to the movies? Would he get a good grade? Will the weather be nice for the Woo Town parade? And with every new worry that came Wince's way, the worry bug shouted, hip, hip, hooray! For the more that Wince worried, the more the bug grew. It nibbled and munched on his worried-filled stew. Oh boy. Wince said to the worry bug, perhaps you should leave? He asked quite politely, and then he used please. Yet the worry bug stayed, for the two of them knew that Wince would still worry. That's what he would do. So he already asked the worry bug to leave, but he wouldn't. What else? What can Wince do to make the worry bug go away? Tell your idea to someone near you or a stuffed animal. As the day turned to night, Wince got ready for bed. The worry bug yawned and laid next to his head. But its buzzing kept Wince from going to sleep, so he tossed and he turned, and he tried to count sheep. While thoughts of what if Could be, maybe, and might made Wince worry more. He was worried all night. When morning arrived, Wince looked up and gasped. The worry bug had grown. It had happened so fast. Oh my gosh, look at that worry bug. So big. It used to be tiny and annoyance quite small. Now it covered his kitchen, the ceiling, and wall. The bug's belly gurgled, full of worries it was. No longer could Wince sweep it under the rug. Its buzzing went on, and Wince started to fret about all of the things that hadn't happened just yet. No cookies were baked. The laundry had piled. Wince hadn't done homework in such a long while. Enough! Wince exclaimed. There must be a way to get rid of worry bug. It can no longer stay. So Wince went to the library to read and take notes about catapults, cranes, wagons, and goats. He plotted and mapped out a worry bug graph. Look at that. Then he called the experts, the worry bug staff. Oh, look. It looks like they're researching. Remember that word researched that we talked about when we read Leonardo the Terrible Monster? I'm making a book-to-book connection. Looks like they're researching to see how to get rid of the worry bug. Together they studied this big growing beast and built a bug net out of Wince's bed sheets. Wonder if that's going to work. They were having such fun, Wince was worried no more. And soon he was baking and doing his chores. But just when Wince thought his work was complete, the worry bug buzzed. I need something to eat. Wince looked at the bug. It was once again small, for while Wince had been busy, he hadn't worried at all. You've ignored me all day, the tiny bug said, and you haven't been worried, so I haven't been fed. Then the bug stomped its feet and buzzed all the more. Looks like he's throwing a temper tantrum because he hasn't gotten fed. Should Wince feed the worry bug? Tell what you think to your partner. Wince took a firm stand and showed it out the door. I've got things to do. I must work. I must play. I'm not going to worry. So go on your way. Buzz, buzz, Wince heard as the bug flew about, still trying to make one last worry come out. It flittered and fluttered around Wince's ear, yet Wince wouldn't give in, and soon it disappeared. Wince knew very well that this wasn't the end. The bug might be back if he worried again. I know that worries come around every once in a while. But Wince would be ready, should he hear that buzz buzz, to say no to the worry bug, simply because Wince had learned that his worries got bigger each day when he allowed the worry bug to nibble away. So to all of you worriers, Wince wants you to know, don't feed the worry bug, or your worries will grow. Trust him, he did the research. The end. I hope this book has given you some good advice for whenever you begin to feel worried. Maybe it'll help you remember some strategies you can do if you're ever worried. All right. Bye, first graders.